I have to say, I'm having a blast doing this stuff. This is my hobby, and I actually have this channel as a passion project for myself. So let's ask some questions. What if everything you thought you knew about motivating sales teams is already out of date? This is the kind of thought that wakes me up in the middle of the night. That's the question driving me to create this channel, and it's never been more urgent. I'm Brad Norton. For over 2 decades, I've designed salesforce effectiveness and incentive strategies for leading pharmaceutical and biotechnology companies, helping them navigate the complex terrain of salesforce structure and motivation. In 2025, the sales landscape is shifting faster than ever. Customer expectations are rising, competition is fierce, supply chains are shifting, and technology is fundamentally changing the way we work. All you have to do is watch the news to see how quickly what we thought we knew has changed. But at the heart of it all, motivation remains the engine of Salesforce effectiveness. I created this channel to explore current research on motivating people. I've been trying to find new, innovative ways to help sales professionals grow their roles, increase their motivation to sell more to the right customers, and then how to pay for their performance in a way that works better than before. I always think about testing as a lab exercise, so why not create a design lab to test ideas? Welcome to Norton Design Lab, where I bridge the gap between behavioral science and practical sales incentive design. Here's what's hot right now in Salesforce effectiveness and motivation. Personalization and customer focus. Top-performing sales teams are moving beyond one-size-fits-all approaches. They're leveraging data and technology to deeply understand their customers, tailoring every interaction for relevance and impact. Agility, the ability to pivot quickly, whether in response to market shifts, customer needs, or new competitors, is now a core differentiator. Agile sales plans and rapid feedback loops are replacing rigid annual strategies. Continuous development. Today's sales professionals need more than product knowledge. Emotional intelligence, digital fluency, and consultative skills are essential. The best teams embed ongoing coaching and mentoring into their culture, not just annual training. AI and automation. Artificial intelligence, especially large language models, are transforming sales. AI tools handle routine tasks, generate insights, and personalize outreach, freeing sellers to focus on high-value relationships. Here in the lab, I'm using cutting-edge research tools and technology to help me in my quest. I really love my technology. I've constructed a rather impressive desktop computer to host a trained and tuned, locally running large language model to conduct deep research on the latest trends in behavioral psychology and motivation. My trained model is called the Salesforce Analytics Research Application, or SARA for short. I'm able to use its retrieval augmented generating and web scraping abilities to research the latest trends and changes. SARA will surface information that might not make the headlines. I will take SARA's findings as well as the latest research to synthesize workable tactics you can use Monday morning. SARA doesn't just summarize articles. SARA digs into the niche studies and emerging best practices, finding the insights that matter for real-world sales teams. Here at Norton Design Lab, I believe in a human-centered, evidence-based approach. While I read and study motivational theory, I am rooted in design and execution simplicity. In Norton Design Lab, I will be using the latest behavioral science, design thinking, agile methods, and AI to find the actual case studies that work. I will describe practical sales environments that motivate, engage, and empower. That means incentive plans that actually drive the right behaviors, coaching that builds real skills, and technology that supports, not replaces, the human touch. Each week, I'll bring to the channel information that could transform how you motivate and train your sellers. I'll break down what's working now in sales force effectiveness and seller motivation. I'll test new ideas, review cutting-edge research, and show how tools like Sarah can give you and your team a competitive edge. Whether you're a sales leader, a sales specialist, or just a passionate person about performance, you'll find actionable insights here. Traditional insights and ways of working are no longer enough. Let's build the future of sales motivation together. Are you curious how I use Sarah to dive deeper into specific trends? Let me know in the comments. See you next week.